So it's already begun. The suppression of truth. This happens every time that I try to post something that is true that others do not deem as such. I posted a video yesterday of my predictions, and to prove what I am saying is true about my spiritual journey, and it is already being suppressed. So today I'm going to add two videos. One is an explanation of what happened, and the other is the video to show what did happen. So last year, around this time, my granny was passing away. She was in her last days. And so I came to their house and I did some energy work on her to unblock her. And I, as I was doing energy work and pulling this negative energy and opening her crown chakra, I got this picture in my mind like I was pulling tar, like black tar from her body. And I speak an ancient and sacred language, like a light language, I guess. And this has great um, properties that develops from this. And 10 minutes after I did this, it was about 4:44 in the morning, which is exactly what time I started filming. And my cousin and I started seeing these orbs all over the place. We couldn't see them with the naked eye. She was standing at the glass sliding doors because my grandparents live on a lake, and the view from sitting in the living room is the front yard and the lake. And so she was standing there and she said, I see someone. I see a man in a boat. And we have people all the time that come up to the, close to our dock and to the shore. But it was like three something in the morning, or like 4:44 in the morning. And so I got my phone and I zoomed in so I could try to see better. And then we started seeing these orbs. They were purplish, bluish, pinkish. And now I know that they're similar to ball lightning, but it didn't feel like that. They were everywhere. They were all over the water with no reflection whatsoever. And then they were all in the yard and they were just moving, and I couldn't count how many they were there. And the man in the boat looked as if he had some sort of lantern or light that kept fading in and out. And it wasn't like a normal light on the water because, once again, there's always a reflection. And it felt beautiful. I wasn't scared. It felt like my ancestors were there to welcome her into the next life. And I can't explain the splendor and the beauty that this felt. And like I said, it happened 10 minutes after I did this energy work. And so I looked it up, and AI said it was like a death doula or something. But it wasn't like that. It was like a transitional doula. It was beautiful. And I also heal energetically. I had a friend with long COVID that I healed. I healed my mother with um, abdominal pain, my dogs, a lot of different things. My friend with a back that she has fibromyalgia. And there is nothing that can describe this feeling when I'm working with Source and channeling this language, because I channel it. I don't really know what I say. And then seeing my ancestors waiting for my granny and her soul. And it was so beautiful. And I hope you watch it. And I hope that you are able to feel the splendor and the beauty that I did.